Hey, welcome to the Start to Finish Podcasting Podcast with Andre Lewis. And today we are going to do a review, just a quick review of the Rode PodMic. Now, this microphone is $99. It is on back order at B&H. It's on back order on Amazon. It's on back order at Guitar Center. It's real hard to find this microphone. I was able to get the last one at B&H Photo. So I actually ordered it and I got the last one because when I went back on there to order another one, it said it was out of stock. So I got the last one. So we're talking about the Rode PodMic. All right. This is a dynamic microphone. One of the things that I like about it is that it has a 5/8 and a 3/8 built in. So let's just say, you have a boom arm that has a 5/8 attachment where you have to screw it on through a 5/8 screw. You can use this. You don't have to interchange anything. If it's 5/8 or if it's 3/8, either one, it has it built in. I don't know if you can see it, but it's built in here. So that's one thing I like about it. In terms of the build quality, it's an all metal body and it has an all metal. This is a metal grill right here. And it has a built-in mount, which I like. That's another thing that I do like about it. It does have a built-in mount. There's no changing it. It's very easy to move it. Okay. You would stick the jack in here, you mount it, stick the jack in right here, and screw it in. And yeah, so it's I kind of like this. The weight. Oh, let's talk about this weight. The weight of this thing is 2 pounds. This thing, believe it or not, it doesn't seem like it looking at it, but this microphone weighs more than the Shure SM7B. Believe it or not. And when you feel this thing, you'll say, wow, it does. It feels like a tank. It weighs this part right here on the bottom. It kind of weighs your hand down. Like it's very heavy. And I love heavy mics. I like them because they're durable. They're less likely to get damaged when they're this heavy and durable. So I like this. This microphone is a cardioid polar pattern. Try saying that fast. This is a cardioid polar pattern. And I've tested it out and I'm going to let you hear it. There's a few, I'm not going to tell you what I think until you hear it first. But it has a built-in pop filter. The built-in pop filter, to me, I'll let you know about that also. Well, I can tell you now, the built-in pop filter, I don't particularly like it too much. I don't think it does well, and I'm going to do a plosive test to let you hear how it works. So, but yeah, this is the Rode PodMic, and it's $99. Would I keep it? I gotta let you hear it first. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hook this up and I'm gonna let you hear it. So let's hear it now. All right, so you're listening to the Rode Podcast mic. It's connected directly into my Focusrite 18i8 with no post-processing. The gain on the Focusrite 18i8 is at about in the 4 o'clock position. So you do have to turn it all the way up to get a good clean sound. Now, in terms of the microphone and its speaking, microphone techniques and how to speak into this microphone, I would say the better sound you will get is if you're close up like this here. I'm very close to the microphone. So when you're close to the microphone, you tend to have a better sound. The proximity is pretty good. If you want that deep voice sound, that Barry White sound. But if you turn to the left or right, so I'm turning this way, you may get a different sound. I'm turning this way, so you may get a different sound. And you may get a different sound if I move back. So now I'm moving back. You more than likely, of course, I'm sure you're getting a different sound. But for this microphone, the best thing to do is to speak very close up to the microphone. You can bring it back just a little bit. And I don't know if the sound is different now or if it's different now, like now that I'm a little bit closer. But this microphone is definitely something you want to, speak very close to. So if you have good mic technique, you might be okay with it. As far as the mount, now this is a mount that comes with the microphone, and I'm going to test it right now to see if it works. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump the boom arm just to see if you're hearing anything from the microphone or hearing anything from me bumping the boom arm. So right now I'm bumping the boom arm. If you hear anything, then this shock mount is not doing pretty well. Now I'm going to bump the desk to see if you hear anything then. All right, so I'm bumping the desk. Let me bump it under here so you don't know, so you don't hear it. I'm bumping it now. So you may hear some of it, you may not. I know you've seen the microphone moving a little bit. So that's the boom arm test, the mount. I bumped the desk. So let's see how it is with plosives, because this is the main thing that people are talking about in terms of this microphone. So I'm going to say something. Peter Piper picked peppers. I'll say it again. Peter Piper picked peppers. I'll say it again. Peter Piper picked peppers. Peter Piper picked peppers. Pepper picker. People picker pepper. So that's an idea of the plosives. This thing comes with a built-in pop filter. I don't particularly think anyone should go and record with this pop filter. I don't think it's that much reliable. I don't think it's that good. I would suggest if you have this microphone, you get your own pop filter and just, use that one, because the built-in pop filter doesn't seem to do very well, as you can tell when I did the plosive test. So my take on this microphone, and I'll give you one more thing with the S's, depending on I'm looking at the wrong camera. Depending on who uses this microphone, what type of voice you have, the S's they're very present. When I listen to some of the reviews on YouTube about this microphone, almost everybody with the S's, it was just hurting my ears. So I had to take it off. So the S's stand out and they're very present in this microphone. Mine may not be, but it depends on if you have that type of voice, you will hear it. I've heard it on every video that I watched in terms of reviewing this microphone. So with the S's, I don't particularly like that. So if you do have this microphone, you need a de-esser. Okay, I would get a de-esser just to get rid of those S's. So in general, I like the microphone. Would I buy it? No, I wouldn't. I mean, I have this one, but I am going to send it back, or I'm going to sell it. I'd rather sell it because I'll get the money faster, but I'm going to sell this microphone for exactly what I paid for it. I just got this microphone yesterday, and I already set up a return. So I particularly don't care for it because it's just too much. Like it. Oh, another thing with this microphone, it lacks on the low end to me. Like there's no, unless if you get real close to it like this and you have your voice all deep and like that, it's not very it's not a warmth sound that I'm looking for. It lacks on the low end, and that's not something that I really want to kind of fix every time I record on this microphone. So for me, it's a no-go. It's not a bad microphone. It all depends on what you want and what you're looking for. I'm looking for something totally different. It kind of sounds like the Shure SM7B if you're close up to it, but it does lack in the low end a little bit, so it's not exactly like the Shure SM7B or the SM58. So I am going to get rid of this microphone. I'm going to send it back. If there's someone who wants to buy it, then I'm going to put it on maybe Facebook, the Start to Finish Podcasting Facebook group, and I'm going to sell this microphone. I paid $99 for it. With the tax, it came to $106. So I probably will sell it for about $106. It's a brand new microphone. The only use I've had with it was the test right now. And this is what you see right now. So if you know anyone that's interested in buying it, let me know. That's fine. But this microphone is not for me. I was going to try to actually use this with processing, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I want you to hear the raw audio of this microphone without processing. So I don't want to taint it, but I was thinking about just going ahead and doing it. Maybe I will. I'll do that. Let's do that now. I'm going to let you hear it with processing, and you can make a better informed decision. So let's do that now. Okay, so you're now hearing the Rode PodMic connected to a DBX286, which is going into a Focusrite 18i8. I must tell you that I do have a cloud lifter that I'm using for this audio recording. So technically it's the cloud lift, it's the mic, the cloud lifter going into the DBX286, and then we have the signal going from the DBX286 into the Focusrite 18i8. So this is how it sounds with the processing. You make your own decision, make an informed decision. Let me know what you think. I particularly don't care for the microphone only because it's not the sound that I'm looking for. It lacks on the low end, and I kind of need something that has a nice warmth inside the recording, and this mic doesn't do it unless if you're close up like this. When you're close up like this, it's pretty good. It's fine. But I'm not one to speak close to the microphone. So make a decision. I hope the information here is good enough for you to make a decision. I'm going to sell this microphone or return it. I'm not sure which one. Whatever one will get my money back faster. Like I said before, I think I mentioned it. If I didn't, this microphone is back ordered at Guitar Center, B&H Photo, Zounds, American Music Supply. All of those, it's all back ordered. So I got the last one when I ordered this. So if any of you are looking for a microphone, just hit me up. But by the time you see this video, it might be gone. It may not be. But I'm definitely going to get rid of this microphone because it's not for me. It's not a bad mic at all. It's a very good mic. It's just not what I'm looking for. So make your own decision. I hope you make a sound decision. I hope this video helps you. Thanks a lot for watching, and keep podcasting. I'm out.
Thank you for watching the Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network.